Box. Retailers bracing for the final few shopping days before Christmas. Joining us now with her top picks in the sector heading into 2026, Dana Telsey, Telsey Advisory Group's Chief Research Officer and CEO. Good morning to you. We always love getting a pulse check from you about what is actually happening out there, since you often are walking, I imagine, even this past weekend, through the stores, seeing what's happening. So what is happening?
Happy holidays, Andrew. Thank you for having me. What is happening? You basically had a super Saturday, which is definitely a pretty good Saturday. Very good traffic. You need it in order to make the season. It seems like that 3.5–4% sales growth is pretty much baked in. And what's happening? Consumers are buying. They're watching the prices carefully. And overall, it's assortment and it's activation that's driving demand. You need to get it right now, and that buy online, pick up in store is really critical in order to have the goods for their recipients and their family for Thursday.
Who impressed you so far, and who did you walk into and see just not enough people there?
I think a couple things. I think who impressed me? I mean, Victoria's Secret is crowded. You're continuing to see Hollister very crowded and packed. You look at Urban Outfitters, particularly in Free People, and it's very strong. And Steve Madden, it's cold out, so people are wearing tall boots out there. That's who's impressing me. You still need more, and also the off-pricers like TJ Maxx. You still need more traffic at some of the women's apparel retailers. There's definitely work to be done. But overall, when you think about 26, it's assortment and activation that's going to drive appreciation, given the World Cup, the Olympics, and America 250 that's coming up.
Okay, tell me about department stores. By the way, you walking into any Nike stores? We've been talking about Nike all last week, for example.
Yeah, I walked into Nike. I saw the Nike Skims. I saw some of the new products out there. You're definitely seeing better traffic in Nike than when you had just 6 months ago. I was in Macy's. I've even met Santa Claus, went to the parade for the first time. Macy's has more new brands. The newness of brands that they have, both in Bloomingdale's and Macy's, makes them the winner for department stores in 26.
Okay, who would you not touch right now at all? Who was super disappointing?
I think you have concerns out there, certainly, about some of the women's apparel retailers. I think you have concerns out there of you need the Tommy Bahamas to improve out there. You need the Torrids to improve out there. Some of the retailers that didn't adapt, that didn't put in advertising, they're really struggling right now. And you got to watch that. You look at Lulu. Look what has happened with Lulu. They need the newness also, because activewear needs to be reinvigorated.
But is there any party that looks at Lulu and where the stock is trading right now and says that's a buy, that there's an opportunity to fix that, and if they do, that'll be success, or do you think the execution risk is just too high?
I think they can fix it. I mean, I think those names of like Jane Nielsen, who's been bandied about, she's super capable. I think that would be a win for the company. I think they need to enhance the product. I think you have more new product personnel there now that should give it some interest. And you know what? You have to continue to get younger consumers. And so the membership signups that they get, I think you got to track those membership signups, and it shows the inflection point of the brand over time.
And then final question. You remember years ago we said electronics were the new fashion, and there was this moment where people didn't want to buy clothes. They just wanted to buy electronics. Has that completely shifted? Is fashion now fashion again?
Fashion is fashion, and you know why? Because we've gone way past the pandemic and people are going out again. They're going to events. They want to wear something new. That's changed.